Good morning, November 22nd. I got most of the day. It was 28 degrees when I was driving up in here, but it's supposed to be a clear day, so it'll end up being a nice day. So gonna go into this country I've been before, but then try to get back in farther than I've been before. So shed hunt splash exploration. Heck yeah, hiking in the mountains. I found me a shed. Looks like a little 6-point. Just a young bull. Looks like it has a little burr. That's in pretty good shape. I think that was this year's shed. Doesn't have any cracks in it. Actually, it's got a pretty good size burr. And this is big right here, so it might just be an older bull, poor genetics. But yeah, that thing's in good shape. Heck yeah. Good morning, December the 3rd. Last time I was out, I glassed up a shed and it's too far away for me to go get that day because I wanted to stay where I was at. But finally getting back up in here. It snowed twice since then, but even in the north facing places where the snow's the deepest, it's only 4 or 5 inches. So the elk can go wherever they want. Be really careful not to disturb them if they're in here, but they're not limited right now. So probably gonna try to finish out December as much as I can and see what January brings, but they're definitely down in their winter range, usually in around November, but this year there wasn't snow, so they have to have snow to go in the areas where there's not water. They'll actually eat the snow. You'll find them in areas where in the summer there's no water there because the snow's there and they can survive on the snow. So this year it didn't really stick much until December, so last part of November is when it snowed. But so go up and grab this one. Hopefully there's more kicking around in there that I didn't see. Beautiful morning. It's about 34 degrees. Perfect for hiking. This is one that I glassed up previously, so it's a little 5 feet. It is tines up, but it's a little 6. I was just able to see the G1 and 2 this morning, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got some cracks. Meaning it's at least 3 years old, at least. Huh. Shoot. I was hoping I'd glassed up another one, but I'm thinking that, because I remember glassing through this dead tree right here over on that ridge. That's it. We'll keep trekking. December 10th, excuse me, December 6th. Beautiful day. It's just after 10 o'clock. and go for a hike in the hills. Quite a few rubs already just dried off on my hike, so that's a good sign. Means the bulls do hang in here, so. Well, there's a shed right there. You gotta climb down these rocks right here. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. An elk shed its antler, hallelujah, boo. Looks like probably a little 6. Oh. Oh. Underneath that tree right there, that thing is still brown. Hallelujah, brother. G1 broke, G5 broke, and medium-sized burr. Heck yeah. You got some snake skin. Well, I kind of found this one up high, and that's where the sign was. I went clear down to the bottom and working my way back up, so not very much sign. So I think as soon as I get to the top, I'll concentrate on that. Well, sad story. I found that one fairly early in my hike and thought, heck yeah. And I've been all over this. Might just be a fluke shed. So I'm gonna head back to my truck, but still daylight, still possible to find something. But heck yeah, found a brown. Good morning, it's December 10th. Years ago in my 20s when I first started elk hunting, I was up in this area and just happened on a shed. And so back then it was like, you know, I hauled it for a little while. It was heavy, so I just left it. It was a 6-point shed that was, I remember it had a lot of mass, tines weren't long. So right here, I started at a low elevation, started working my way up, but see this where you can find these old droppings that are larger, and then when you get into these tracks they're really old tracks, but they are dug in March when things are starting to thaw out. And they make these, in a lot of these areas, they make these really deep tracks and they'll stay there year round. So between the tracks and the droppings, I think we could potentially find something in here. Man, it's late in the day. I actually went clear over to another ridge. And because I didn't find anything over there, it just ended up There's a word bowl. Wow. Look at that second. I guess it actually is a 6, but it's pretty heavy. That's cool. I don't even see a crack in it. Well, no, it's barely starting to crack. Just barely, so hard white. Heck yeah. Good morning. It's the first day of 2024 and I've got some time and I'm gonna go on a hike, so see if I can find some elk sheds. It's a beautiful day and come along, let's go for a hike. Heck yeah. 2024, here we come. Dead fox right there. Huh. It's January the 3rd. Grateful to be out this morning. Get some air in my lungs, go for a hike. Well, guys, the 5 hikes before this one, I haven't found anything. And then the 4 hikes before that, I only found 1 shed. So I come up in this area and I thought, this might be too high. But I just found a shed. And it looks old, but let's go take a look at it. Heck yeah. It's right there. Oh, brother. This is really high right now. But just gotta find a place where the sun burns the snow off. Oh, it's a side by side. Heck yeah. Massive ball. Oh man. That is heavy. Look at that beast. Heck yeah. Look at that. There's no way I can get my hand around that. Oh, crap. That is one heavy, darn shit. Oh, look at that, baby. That is an old bull. Old. Mass on that right there, clear up the top. That is impressive. Heck yeah. Old shed. Downside it's really good, but it's got a lot of cracks in it. So I'm so thankful. I've been traipsing in the woods for quite a while to find this, so you just keep going and it happens. Sure thankful, sure grateful, sure fortunate. Heck yeah. Well, that very well could be one of my heavier sets. My heaviest one that I remember is that sight off Captain Hook. It was scored 180 by itself, and it was 13 pounds. The heaviest shed I've ever heard of is a single that weighed 20 pounds. It's pretty awesome. I saw it at the Hunt Expo in Salt Lake City. And I'll have to weigh these, see if one of these is 13 or more. It's a pretty heavy set, so I'll start working my way out. January 4th, snowed last night. So when I picked those up, I knew they were heavy. This right here is what I've picked up since my last video. There's my little stash. After I sold my sheds, I think they were heavy. So together, these two right here, 31 pounds. This one right here is 16 pounds. I had a hard time lifting them up to show them in the video. You probably noticed they're 11.5 inches around right there. So that's had 65.5 inches of mass. If you're not familiar with bulls, that's really good mass. So you can see how much massive these two antlers are compared to those other bulls that I've picked out. But well, that's a new record for me. 16 pound shed. So Captain Hook scores way better. That set right there scored 352 with a 38 inside spread, but this antler here is a 180 single and it was 13 pounds, but it's slim. This bull is just a massive bull. The tine length's not really good. See, this is what you want, is you want curve. This one's really short. Its thirds are teeny. Its swords are close to 20. I think they're 19 and a half, 3/4 and 19. So just the mass is impressive and the weight is incredible. We're gonna make probably not going to get back out much if it's going to snow. I don't want to push them around in the snow. Just 6 of them since my last video. So, new record. Heck yeah. Thanks for watching.